Hey, how do you cut this? Pass that to me. I'll show you how it's done. Her face seemed to say, I get annoyed when people get on their high horse, as she obediently passed me the knife. In a way that Kotori could see easily, I cut the vegetables. Chop, chop, chop. Like this. How about this green pepper? Wouldn't it be best to cut it in half down the middle? Okay, I'll try that. She's learning. We had come back to the dorm and had begun cooking in the dining hall. I got Kotori, who couldn't reach the stove, to cut the vegetables. I'm cooking while Agaha helps and tells me how to do it. Hey, this is pretty easy. See? You just cut the vegetables and stew them with the chicken thighs, said Agaha, who had brought the recipe. Baroque-style chicken stew. That sounds tasty. I couldn't guess what kind of food it would be from. I couldn't guess what kind of food it would be from just the name. But it is really easy to make. First, you grill the chicken thighs, then fry them with the cut vegetables, and after that, add the canned tomato and broth and leave it to stew. It's a stew that doesn't need to be done precisely. That's the main dish. Next, we prepare the salad and the soup. And of course, Hat shows up. Even as Hat walks around her feet, quacking, Kotori doesn't seem to notice as she is quietly immersed in what she's doing. She's really concentrating. Surprisingly, she's the enthusiastic type, isn't she? Despite complaining at first, once she gets started, she becomes very serious. Woo! It's quite hard to cut them evenly. Well, it doesn't need to be exact. If there's variety in the thickness, it gives a difference in texture. Cut them unevenly? Got it. She said as she thought about this and that, and started intentionally cutting the vegetables unevenly. I guess that's what people look like when they get serious. How cute. Aga, how does the soup taste to you? The flavor's a little too mild. I'll add salt and pepper. And so the preparations for dinner continued smoothly. Nice. Wow, it looks so tasty, so do you. One after another, the boarders came into the dining hall, and seeing the food out on the table, and how different it was to usual, they were surprised at first. There was a general idea of mealtimes for the boarders. I usually make meals at the same time, and the time that everyone comes to the dining hall is not really set. It's okay if you come late, and it's okay if you don't eat. That's why we often eat at different times. This is the first time since I came here that we've all gathered at the same time like this. Today was the only time that I had told them in advance. Okay everyone, please take a seat. You too, Agaha. Hehe, excuse me. Today's dinner looks amazing. Hey, can we start eating? I'm starving. Go ahead, enjoy your meal. The boarders, looking at each other, cautiously moved the food towards their mouths. It's delicious. It really is delicious. I can hear the word delicious coming from the boarders. It's true. It really is tasty. Basque. Oh, I said Baroque. It's Basque. I'm an idiot. Basque style chicken stew. It was the one that I had made. I was the one that had made it, but I didn't know how it would taste, and I imagined that it wouldn't be very good. It was different to the Western or Chinese food that I usually make, in that I normally don't use spices that make it easy to understand the flavor. The meat stewed in the tomato soup was tender, and was surprisingly refreshing. Most importantly, the flavor of the meat had really been drawn out, so I had no complaints at all about the taste. It's the kind of thing that you eat on a hot summer day when you don't have much of an appetite.
こりゃいけるわ
This is great, so are you.
サラダもどうぞ食べてくださいね
And Agaha texts from behind. Please have some salad too. The salad served in a big bowl was divided between everyone. There were cucumbers, tomatoes, and lettuce, and also avocado and mozzarella cheese. Even though it was just an elaborate salad, again, their reaction
この
was,
サラダも美味しいね
this salad is
なんか
delicious.
されてるし
It's kind of fancy. Ryuko, who is in the second grade like me, and also Sanai, the third year with the trademark glasses, both seemed to really like it.
ふんあげはちゃんプロデュースだよ
Ha ha ha, this was produced by me, Agaha-chan. Everyone made a face that kind of showed that they knew that. The truth is that today's meal was made under the advice of Miss Imegi here.
それであげはが来てたんだ
So that's why Agaha's here.
自分が食べたい料理を作ってもらっただけなんだけどね
I thought I'd get him to make the food that I like for me. By the way, it seems that Agaha and Ryuko were friends from before. The thing is, it seems the food that I made didn't really go down too well with everyone. Apart from Kanako, all of the boarders looked away for a moment awkwardly.
美味しくないわけじゃないのよ
It's not that it didn't taste
そう
good.
そうでも量が多いっていうか
Yes, yes, but the portions were very big. Yeah. That's why, if there's something you want to say, please talk to me about it, okay? It's a little scary, but I thought I'd try to talk to them about
っ
it.
ていうか一色なのよ
How should I put this? It's all the same
あ
color.
わかるすっごいわかりますゆかさん
Yes, I know what you mean. That's exactly it,
けど
Yuka.
今日の料理はカラフル
But today's food is colorful. It sure is. I don't see any of it. There's red, green, yellow, and white, and many other colors that look vivid and colorful. The food I usually make is ginger pork equals brown, fried rice equals brown, curry equals yellow, yakisoba equals brown, Neapolitan pasta equals red, and so on, but it's all basically comprised of a single
葵
color.
くんの料理も豪快で嫌いじゃないけどね
Awie's food is hearty and I quite like it, that's why I like you.
美味しくないわけじゃないのよでもほら最近暑くて食欲もそんなにないし
Yes, it's not that it doesn't taste good, but you see recently it's been really hot and we don't have much of an appetite.
途中で飽きちゃう
So we get tired of it halfway through. Everyone's really kind, aren't they? They really care about my feelings. Just because of that, I was unnecessarily worried. For a guy like me who went to a sports-focused boys' school and lived together with his dad in kind of a bachelor pad, that was always enough. I never even thought about the color of food. Somehow, it seems that in a girl's dorm, that kind of thing is important.
これ本当に美味しいよ
But this really is
おかわり
delicious.
したいくらい
Can I have seconds? Everyone seems satisfied. It feels like this is the most they've opened up to me so far. If I'm going to say it, now's my chance. Can I just say something? I stand up and get everyone's attention. Please listen as you eat. This is about the boarders' chores. Would it be alright to increase them a little? I'm a student too and it's pretty tough for me. For example, if I could just get you guys to clean the bathroom, that would be a really big help. Everyone looked at each other as if they were trying to figure out what the others were thinking. To be honest, no one's going to be happy about is increasing their chores. But,
わかった
okay, I understand. As Yuka, the oldest, responded, the others nodded in agreement.
水瀬くんが大変なの見ていてわかってるから
It must be tough for Aoi. You can tell that just by looking.
実はちょっと気になってました
The truth is, I was kind of worried
去
about
年
it.
の雨漏りも直してくれたしね
He even fixed the leaky roof. In return, I will try harder than ever to make good food
こ
for
ん
you.
な美味しいご飯毎日食べられるん
We can eat this kind of delicious food every day.
だいいなあ涼子私もここに住もうかな
Sounds good, doesn't it, Ryuko? I might live here too. That sounds... Go ahead, move in. You can move into my room.
それだけでいいの
Is that all we have to do? That and one other thing. This is what I really wanted to say. I think that we should get Kotori to do some things too. Well, I don't think she liked that. Kotori, who was sitting at the end of the table, the furthest away from everyone, who looked uncomfortable while she ate, was surprised to hear her name called. Everyone looked around at
で
Kotori.
もハバネさんは
I don't know if you can exactly just say that right now. She has a walking disability, but she can use her hands. There are things that she can do.
今日の料理だって手伝ってくれたんだよね。
Like today's dinner, she helped us with that.
あなたたちが無理やり付き合わせただけよ。
Yeah, only because you guys made me do it. This had a big impact on everyone, who until just now had been eating the food and saying how delicious it was. They looked at her like they were impressed, but Kotori seemed kind of embarrassed. Thanks to Kotori helping us, we were able to get the dinner preparations done so easily. If that's the case, then maybe we can add another chore. I don't dislike cooking, but to prepare food for several people is physically quite demanding. If that's okay with Kotori, could you help me prepare the meals?
別にいいけど、そのくらいなら。
Yeah, I guess, if that's what it's like. Thank you. I say it while Kotori looks away and quietly nods without saying anything. She's jealous. Actually, I don't know if she's jealous. That's a bad word. It's a little different to the other chores, but in order to avoid being unfair, from now on, I want Kotori to help out where she can. Everyone still had their reservations about the whole thing, so for now, they just quietly looked at each other. Even so, until now, Kotori and the other boarders had quite a distant relationship. However, I'm the one who understands the situation the least, or rather the one who understands it the most. Excuse me. Kanako raised her hand, then the others
そ
followed.
れができるんならすごくいいと思うわ。
If she can do that, it would be really good.
私もそう思います、ゆかさん。
I think so too, Yuka.
私、前からちょっと変だなって思ってました。
I always thought it was a little strange. So from tomorrow, let's do our
こ
best.
ちらこそよろしく、りょうぼさん。
You too, Door Mother.
小鳥ちゃんもよろしくね。
You too, Kotori. Oh, she's blushing. Kotori was moody until the end, but she kept herself from shouting abuse at me, which I know she's good at, and seemed to understand what I was trying to do. Cool. Thanks for today, Agaha. You really helped me out.
いいって。葵が困ってるとき、私が助ける。普通なことでしょ。
Don't mention it. When you're in trouble, I'll come to your rescue. That's how it always is, right? Same goes for you too. And Hat. Can't forget about Hat. As he came waddling from down the corridor.
おお、アヒルさん、どうしたの？見送りに来てくれたの？
Hands off, duck, she's mine.
わが。
Stop it, she's mine. Hat flapped his wing toward Agaha. Maybe he's saying thanks for helping Kotori. Those are his feelings as her
じ
housemate.
ゃあ、部屋に戻ったら伝えて。今日は楽しかったねって。
Okay, tell her this when you get back to her room. I had fun today.
わあ。
Well, I don't think we made it through to him. The way he replied made it seem like he completely understood what Agaha had said, and Hat wiggled his tail as he waddled off. Just kidding. He's a genius.
かわいい。
Yeah, you are pretty cute. Okay, take care on your way back.
またね。
Matane. Ooh, an extra night scene. Quack quack.
ハット、どこ行ってたの？はい、おやつのキュウリ。
Hat, where did you go? Okay, here's a cucumber snack.
わ
Quack.
あ。ねえ、聞いてハット。今日ね、私ご飯作るの手伝ったのよ。
Hey, listen, Hat. Today I helped make dinner.
鶏肉のなんとか煮込みって言うんだけど、みんな美味しいって言ってた。
It was something your other style chicken stew. Everyone said it was delicious.
私も食べたけど、本当に美味しかったの。
I ate it too. It really was
す
delicious.
ごいでしょ。
Isn't that great? It is great. Translated. Hee hee.
もうすぐ今日が終わっちゃう。
Today will soon be over. This is kind of
楽
sad.
しかったな。
But it was fun. She just wants to have fun. She just wants to be a real girl. I respect that. And I will give it to her.